Hey guys, this is Jeff Pellizzaro with 18 Strong, and today I want to show you how important it is to get your hips more mobile so you can swing better, you can hit the ball farther, you can rotate better through your swing. Because I find that with many of the clients that I work with and a lot of golfers that I see, it's that rotation of the hips that often limits how well you can actually get through a ball. So first you need to know how good of rotation you have, or how good your rotation is at your hips. So I'm going to show you a little trick and kind of a test that we do. It's something that almost any TPI certified coach will show you or run you through as far as looking at your hip rotation. All you need is, basically, I have two 6-irons here. The 6-iron, you lay it on the ground, so you've got this perfect angle here, which you can see the orange alignment rods. And all you're going to do is line up one foot right up against that club, that 6-iron. Your other foot's going to go kind of on your toes just behind that, and we're going to see how well you can rotate. So if I'm looking, this is my left leg, I'm looking at how well I can rotate through my follow through. So I'm just going to take actually we'll go down here on the hips to make it a little clearer. I'm going to put my driver right on my hips, and all I'm trying to do is rotate as far as I can. I'm letting my shoulders turn, I'm letting my hips turn. You'll even see my leg turning a little bit, but I'm trying to rotate as far as I can to get to that orange alignment rod there. So if you find yourself getting about here, I'm just kind of looking at where the driver ends up in relation to that alignment rod. If you line up here, that tells me that you don't have enough range of motion, or your body hasn't figured out how to get that range of motion yet in order to follow through in your golf swing. So what I would do is look at the left leg and look at the right leg, and we're just going to look in this direction for today. But with the right leg, same thing. If you can rotate all the way, you got to keep the ball of your foot down, rotate as far as you can. So that kind of tells me how well I can load in to that trail side as a right-handed golfer, and how well I can rotate through on my follow through. So if you find that you have a little issue with that, we call that internal rotation, I'm going to show you 3 things that you can do. First thing, just before a round of golf, just get the hips a little bit more loosened up. And one way to do that is take your hip through its full range of motion. So you're going to start out, just grab your driver, or I like to do this with my hands on a wall if I'm at home or in a locker room. And all you're going to do is bring the knee up. You're going to rotate it out as far as it'll go, and then you're going to feel it want to kind of rotate this way, and then you're going to kind of straighten out and bring it all the way through. You come up, rotate it out, let it go all the way back, and come through. And what you're going to feel is all those muscles around the hip working. You're going to feel your rotation. We call these controlled articular rotations. So coming up, go all the way around and back, and then you're going to do that on the other side as well. Another one that I love, that I learned from my buddy Ryan Blackburn, is just a standing rotation here, where you're really just kind of almost stepping across, and you'll immediately feel that rotation, kind of like in your golf swing, but it's a little bit more dynamic. And it's very easy on the back, and you just start to feel that. And then just same thing going the other way, like you're just stepping all the way through. So all this is just going to kind of warm those hips up before you get ready to play. And then the last one, which is one of the ones that I've given to a ton of my players, is just get down on one knee and then just rotate here, and you'll feel yourself kind of stretching. You can even kind of pull on that hip. You'll get a little bit of a back rotation stretch, and you're just kind of going back and forth. Keep this knee real straight and go back and forth that way. Then you can also go the other way, and you'll kind of work on this hip here. So you go back and forth, just like that. All right, so hopefully that'll help you get your hips a little bit more loosened up. Will help you get through the ball when you're swinging. If you want to get a full-blown at-home warm-up that we've already put together, just go to one of these links that are up above, click on that, and we'll send it to you in your email right away. It's a full-blown 20-minute warm-up to get you prepared to play before you even jump in your car to get to the course. Thanks again. Train hard, practice smart, play better golf.